What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 live stream. Let me go ahead and appear here. There we are. And you know what? Actually, hold on. Damn it. My camera was set up right before, but now it seems like it got angled itself up a little bit more. Let me try to angle it down just a little bit more here. Okay, that should be good. Alright. Let me get resituated here. Alright. So yeah, what up? We back for some more Gran Turismo 7. We're going to be doing this week's Daily Race C once again, just like we did last week. I feel like I'm just going to start doing this now. I mean, unless either B or C or B or A ends up being something interesting that I want to try. But for now, I think I'm just going to stick to Daily Race A only. And, did I say A? I meant C. For Daily Race, we're just going to stick with Daily Race C only for a little bit. And speaking of Daily Race C, but we actually now have a proper daily race on the new Gillies track. As we all know, the debut of this track was an absolute freaking shit show, and hence the reason why my rating is the way it is. If it wasn't for that, my rating would still be an A right now. But I'm actually hoping to get my rating back to an A this stream. Like, if we don't, then I'm sure it'll be very, very close. But I feel like we should hit it this stream with the amount of races we do. Okay, so to kick things off, I've run a few laps around here already, and I feel like I got a decent time set. But I haven't watched the fastest lap in the world yet, and I want to, because there's still some spots where I don't know the exact braking zone, and I want to figure that out to try to shave a few tenths off. So we're gonna go ahead and watch L. Burton's lap here, and we're gonna pay attention mainly to the braking zones, because I know mostly what I need to do in terms of gearing and all that, and most of these corners, I just need to know some of the braking points. So let's go ahead and take a look at his lap here. Go to bumper cam, my desired view, display all race info. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look at his lap, and let's see what he does here. His lap is well, I think it's up to 42, I think. Wait, hold on, was he in? Hold on, wait, was he in 5th gear for that, or was he in 4th? Let me see. Okay, so you're actually in 5th briefly. Okay. And I was actually shifting at the wrong point as well. Here, it's just under the bridge there. All right, let's see where he brakes for the hairpin here. Okay, so just about at the 100 board. And then I know roughly where to brake for the final chicane here. And the final chicane is it's definitely a choke point for this, because it's very easy, or actually any of the chicanes for that matter, it's very easy to cut it too much and get a penalty. So that's going to be something we're going to have to watch out for during these races this evening. Let's see, I think this is like a 42 or something. Yeah, 42.9. Okay. Yeah, so right now I got a 45.1 set, but I feel like I can at least get a high 44 at the bare minimum. All right, so now that we've actually watched that lap, I could have watched that lap like off camera, but I wanted to wait and actually do it on stream so I can actually spend some time trying to actually shave off a few tenths. So let's see, we gotta wait 6 minutes before the before the 15-minute entry period starts. So we got about a little over 20 minutes to try to shave a few tenths off, or at least a couple. Just sip my coffee real quick before we go. Alright. I'll put this on 2. Alright. Let's see what we can do now that we've actually washed the lap of the fastest driver. Oop. Well, that's not the way I wanted to take that. I swear, sometimes when you're starting the lap, like, it really throws you off because you don't know where to brake when you're not at full speed. So we should there. Okay. Yeah, he was using second through there, but I feel like for me, using third should be fine. I gotta get used to shifting at the rough 3/4 mark. I brake too early. I think that should have been fine. Nope, it wasn't. Jeez, that was an instant penalty. Man, I feel like I'm going to be doing that a lot in these races. If I get the 100 board this time. Okay, that should definitely be legal that time. Ooh, not quite a 44. Ah, I cut that too much, son of a bitch. Ah, that would have been easily been a 44. Fuck. That should definitely be good. We're ahead. We're still gaining. 44-7. All right. Look at that, gain even more time through there. Ooh, that was like dead on the way I did it last time. Almost. 44-3. Hell yeah. Alright, I say let's go ahead and jump into the matchmaking of the entry period now. Hell yeah, 44-3. That's actually better than I expected that I would do. I thought I would probably cap out like a high 44. But I wasn't expecting to run a low 44. So, hey, I will take it. That was beyond my expectations, honestly. Alright, we still got 10 minutes before our first run. And there's no strategy for this one. We just got to run the hard tires, and it's just a straight 10-lap shootout. So this is basically a longer daily race B. There's no minimum pit stop required in this one. me try brake balance on 3 actually. 'Cause I've seen some people use a 3 on their brake balance. I feel like my consistency is not very good around here, but to be fair, I haven't ran this track too much yet. I haven't ran this track in proper race cars, like since I did the circuit experience. So I don't have that many laps around this track yet. So I guess my consistency being low is bound to be expected. Yeah, consistency is definitely something I gotta work on for this track. Was that legal? Fuck, it wasn't. Oh, that would have been a new PB as well. I got time for probably a couple more laps at least, or maybe only one. I think that might have been too much of that first Apex. Yep, it was. Game didn't even have to think about that one. Alright, we'll restart now, and then we'll get at least one full try before our first race. Yeah, I guarantee you there's I'm probably not going to get through this race without getting at least one penalty. It is very easy to get a penalty on this track with those chicanes. Come on, I waited so long to downshift, but it still didn't allow me to downshift, even though I waited so long in between. With the Group 3 cars, you don't have to wait as long, but with the Group 4 cars, you gotta be a little bit more patient on the downshift with the new downshift lockup feature. Let's see, what's this lap going to be? Probably not anything good. Just shy of 44. I mean, it was alright, but I'm still well off my personal best. But we shall see how we do in our first run of the evening. We'll probably get through at least 6 races like we did when I did this long of a stream last week. We'll probably get through at least 5 or 6 races at least. And last time I didn't set a goal to get to A in that stream, but now that we're closer than we were before, now I'm gonna start making it a goal to get to A rating by the end of the stream. And it looks like we're starting second in this lobby, with the pole sitter being significantly quicker. And I'm significantly quicker than 3rd place. There seems to be a very large skill gap in this lobby between some of these drivers. I mean, it is still early in the evening, but I mean, for me, it's only 6:30 right now, so it's still early. Now I'm hoping I can get back into the higher split lobbies that I've been in before and start seeing the familiar drivers that or should I say, start seeing the drivers that I'm used to seeing in the higher split lobbies, because I really want to get back into those lobbies soon. Because yeah, it sucks not winning a lot, but I like being in those higher rated lobbies where I'm starting like mid to below mid pack, like, because then just the thrill of like getting past people and like getting like in like the top 5 or close to it, like in that high split of a lobby, it's a really good feeling for me, considering my level of driving. But anyway, let's see how we do on our first run of the evening. Again, this is just a straight 10-lap shootout with no pit stop required. So we're just running straight 10 laps to the end. So we'll see how we get along here in starting second. Getting a win is going to take the pole sitter getting loads of penalties and me not getting a penalty, but obviously that's going to be easier said than done. And there's quite the skill gap behind, at least according to the lap time, so we'll see how this one pans out here. Alright, and away we go. Stick to the slipstream. Try to stay in his slip and get a good run down the back straightaway towards the final chicane. Alright, we're definitely in slip range. See how much time we can gain on this front straightaway from where we're sitting. Not very much. Guess slipstream's not very strong in this race. Yeah, that final chicane is definitely a massive choke point, considering it's right before the finish line. I'm starting to pull away from the guys behind, as I expected. So it looks like this race is just going to be a 2-horse race. It's just a matter of if I can keep up with this guy. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, I'm waiting the amount of time I need to downshift, but for some reason when I go to downshift in the second, it won't do it. I'm not sure why. I'm waiting the amount of time I need to, but I don't know. Well, as long as it doesn't affect us too badly. Alright, we're keeping the gap about the same so far. Yeah, we're now a whopping 3 seconds ahead of everybody else behind. So this race is definitely going to be between me and this guy, and I think I just got that too much. Yep, instant 1 second penalty. Ah, shit. Ah, now I messed up that corner. Well, yeah, we're till it's over. We're not even at the halfway point yet, and we're not going to lose any places because we're a whopping 4.5. We're about 4.5 seconds ahead of everybody else, so we're definitely not losing second. We're definitely going to be guaranteed second in this race. It's just a matter if I can catch back up with this guy after serving his penalty and possibly win. But seeing as like I'm able to maintain the gap, but I'm not able to like get it down any lower, so it's definitely gonna take a mistake from him or a couple penalties from him in order for me to possibly get a win here. But I shall keep pushing on, and we'll have to just wait and see as the race goes on. Yep. You just had a 44 right there. Nah, damn it. Accidentally shifted up gear too high. That's gonna cost me time. Well, if anything, if we don't end up catching back out to him, at least we'll be guaranteed second, so we'll at least finish where I started, if nothing else happens from now till the end. Yeah, I feel like at this point he's just going to run away with it. Like I said, unless he gets a penalty or two. I think, well, damn it. No, I'm actually surprised I didn't get a penalty there. I just thought I was gonna. But I mean, we lost time either way because of that silly error. I mean, I'm trying to push somewhat hard, but I'm not trying to push that hard. I'm trying to keep up with him as much as I can, and just hope he gets a penalty. Oh, and he did have a penalty right there. God damn it! I made that mistake, and he ended up getting a penalty on that lap. But it looked like it was just a half-second penalty though, whereas I got a 1-second penalty. So I need him to get either a 1-second penalty now or a couple half-second penalties between now and the end of the race. We're now entering the second half. So I need a couple more penalties out of this guy in order for me to have a chance. Yep, we've checked out for the rest of the pack at this point. Yeah, again, I'm able to maintain the gap. He's quicker than me in some parts, but then I'm just a little bit quicker than him in other parts. So I'm doing well to maintain the gap. I just can't close it in. Oh, what? Oh, I thought for sure I didn't cut that. Ah, dang it. Well, that's another penalty for me. At least it's only half-second this time, but still not good. Well, at this point, I'll be happy with second. So, let's just get to the end. Yeah, it looks like he managed to increase the gap even further before the end. So I feel like even if I went through this race penalty free, I mean, yeah, he got one himself, but I feel like he still would have just edged away again. Oh wait, he got another penalty right at the end. But either way, it didn't matter. I got penalties myself, and it was basically an easy win for him. I might get another penalty there, but it doesn't matter. I'm 11 seconds ahead of everybody else behind, almost 12 seconds. So yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll still get second regardless. But yeah, not a bad first run. Oh, looks like he got a 1 second penalty himself. Damn, if only I was within a second of him. Well, but then again, since I got a 1 second penalty, it would have offset. If I was within a second of him, I still wouldn't have got the win because I had a 1 second penalty myself. Yeah, imagine if that actually was the case. That would have been hilarious. Yeah, I mean, solid effort, but just unfortunately got nabbed by the penalty system. Alright, we'll see how long we have to wait in between for our next race here. Hopefully not too long. See, did we get a clean race bonus? Probably not yet. No, we didn't get a clean race bonus, mostly because of the penalties. But we still got that driver rating increase, which is good. No, wow, look at that. Half the field gained driver rating and half the field lost driver rating. Ha, that's funny. Yeah, I'll say something. Okay, and we're out of here. To potentially meet this guy on the track again. I'm sure it won't be the last time we see that guy. Let's see. Okay, looks like we gotta wait a whopping 8 minutes before our next race. Man, if anything, I wish they would just make the wait time like at least 10 minutes instead of 15, so that way, you know, when we get around to start our next race, you know, we don't have to wait as long. But it is what it is. Oop, put the wheels in the grass. Whoops, the daisies. Yeah, that lap wouldn't have been any good anyway. I actually thought I cut that part too narrow again, like I did during the last race. Oh, what the fuck? I did not mean to shift up to fifth before the bridge there. Yeesh. Shift up. Good. All right, let's see where we are in this one. Same guy gonna be starting in front of us. Oh, nope, I'm actually starting on the pole this time. And it looks like it's the same guys starting behind me, so it looks like I might actually end up running away with this one. But I mean, hey, I won't complain. Yeah, looks like, yeah, it's the same guy that started behind me last time, and seeing as I ran away from the rest of the pack along with that other guy, since it's me on the pole, this is definitely probably going to be an easy win for me. And I could probably get away with maybe a penalty or two. I mean, prefer not to get one, but I mean, if I'm far enough ahead, I can get away with maybe I can probably get away with a couple at least. Yeah. But you know, this is what happens when you're in a lower lobby than you should be in. Like you just end up being so much faster than everybody else. So yep, until I get back into my mid to low A rating like I was before, this is the way it's going to be for most of my races. But like I said, I'm hoping to get back to A by the end of this stream, or at least get very, very close to the point where I'll probably get it in the first race or two next time I play. Okay, just double check and make sure I turn all that off. Oh god, something I just noticed. I've had this livery on this car for a while now, and I just realized the number on this car is 67. Oh god, that stupid I can't get away from that stupid 6-7 bull crap that keeps going around. Ah. One lap down, 9 to go. I swear, I feel like I'm braking in the same spot every time, but sometimes I just don't brake in time for the corner, even though I brake at the same spot every time. I don't know why that keeps happening to me. Like, you think you brake in the right spot, but then you don't, and you end up overshooting the corner. Oh, you know what? If only I thought about it at the start, instead of taking off at the start like I did, if only I thought about it. I've never been one of those people that start on the pole position, but then purposely go to the back to see how far they can get up the field. If I end up on pole position next time with a large lap time gap, I'm gonna do that. At the start of the race, I'm gonna pull off and go to the back and see how far out the order I can get before the end. That is, if I start on pole and the guys behind aren't close to me in lap time. But if I don't start on pole, then I'm not doing it at all. Like, I see so many people doing that, and I've always wondered what it's like to actually be the one doing it. So yeah, next time I'm on pole position, then I'll try it. Oh, what? Eh, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, as long as I can stay ahead of everybody else like I am, I can get away with getting a penalty or two. As long as I don't get too many. And there we go. After surfing my penalty, the gap's just going right back up again. Let's just not get a penalty again through there. I'm pretty sure. I think I said a 45.1 in the race, in the last race. Right now, I've only got 45.9. That was on the second lap, but yeah, it looks like somebody behind is a tenth quicker. But surely I gotta beat that lap. Ooh, was that legal? I don't know. Frack, it wasn't. No, and that would have been my fastest lap of the race too. Oh, still counted though, but well, looks like we got yet another penalty to serve. But we haven't even given a bigger gap before than we did when I started my last penalty, so if we didn't lose the lead then with only a half-second penalty, we'll definitely not lose the lead this time with having a 1-second penalty. So, we shall be fine. Let's just not get another penalty and add on to it. Okay, got that penalty out of the way. Now let's try not to get another one. Son of a bitch, I did it again. I will say the gap's definitely not getting as big as it was in the last race. Despite the same people starting behind me. I mean, I know I've got a few penalties, but that happened to me in the last race, and I was still like about 4 or 5 seconds ahead at this point in the race. Back up to 2.5 seconds now. Oh boy. Completely overshot the apex that time. Whew, almost went too wide on the apex. Oh, never mind. I did go too wide. God damn it. I thought I got away with it, but nope. Alright, and just as expected, a very easy win. And this time we finished without a penalty. But now I'm really hoping I start on pole again with these same guys, so that way I can actually experience starting at the front, but then purposely going to the back and see how far up the order I can get, like a lot of these A+ drivers do. Damn, if only I thought about it, I would have done it in that race. But sadly, I did not think about it. Yep, well, we got pole position and fastest lap, but still no clean race bonus because of the penalties. Alright, so let's see. After a couple of races, how far is the bar going up? Okay. Well, it's definitely going up a little bit, but oh shit, I didn't mean to back out that far. Oops, it daisies. You gotta wait eight and a half minutes now. Jeez, I guess that race went by faster than the previous one. Now we gotta wait even longer. So I saw myself get a 44.2, like when I got penalized on that one lap in my first practice session. So I want to see if I wonder if I can actually hit that 44.2. So let's actually try to muscle it down. Let's see if I can actually put that lap down, because I'm curious if I can actually hit it without getting a penalty. think I cut that. I already know I did it. Give it to me. I already know I did it. Yeah, well, that would have been it anyway. Close, but not quite. Actually, you know what? Hold on. No, I'm gonna go hit the bathroom real quick, actually, while I still got time. So I shall be right back. All right. See about right here, I think. All right, bring this back over here. All right. All right, go ahead and restart, because if I pause it there, I'm gonna overshoot the corner. Oh, I thought for sure I got through that cleanly. I guess not. Oh, it wouldn't have been fast. It wouldn't have been anywhere on my PB regardless. And I'm not even going to bother restarting because I'm not going to be able to finish this lap anyhow. Alright, we'll just park here. Fuck it. Alright, let's see. Are we starting on pole with the same guys behind us? Nope. Okay, we actually got a couple guys starting in front of us. Oh, hello. Okay. Alright. That is a good sign. We got an A+ driver. We got 2 A+ drivers in here. And now we got a lobby full of A drivers. That's a good sign. That is a very good sign. That means we're slowly inching our way back to the higher split lobbies. Well, I guess my only opportunity to try starting at the back from the front. I guess the previous race wasn't my only opportunity to do so because I feel like that's not going to happen anymore. Cause I guarantee you, by the time I stream next week, like my rating will be up so high that I'll have people starting in front of me all the time now. Okay, so yep, there's 3 people starting in front of me, but their times aren't too much faster than mine. Like the guy in front of me the guy on pole is only like not even 2/10 faster than me. So this could be a close race between the 4 of us up here. What's the gap to the guys behind? And it's about a 3/10 gap, but we'll see what happens here. We got 1 A driver and 2 A+ drivers in front of us. This could be an interesting race, so let's see how this goes. Alright, let's go. Ooh, Leah's got a 1-second penalty up there. He's going to be definitely consolidating the lead on this first lap. To be honest, I didn't really want to go for the move of the hairpin there, but at the same time, I didn't want to slam and hit him in the back. I said that guy made the wise decision and backed off. Oh, he went in the wall. Rip. Okay. Not even trying to go for these moves. This guy's braking a little bit early. Okay. Come on, buddy. We gotta work together here. Whoa, 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 whoa! Are you shitting me? Ah! Man, I don't know what that was, but holy moly. Damn, lots of penalties for these guys behind. Well, that's not what I wanted. I was trying to move over so I could see where I was. And then the Lambo just completely ran me in the ass in the braking zone. Yeah, well, we'll see how far up the door we can get before the end. Okay, that wasn't my fault. I didn't turn into him. He turned into me. He turned into me and put himself in the wall. I left him plenty of space there. Alright, let's see if we can catch these guys in front of us here. One of them's got a penalty. I just spotted that. I didn't see how big of a penalty it was, but he's definitely got a penalty of some sort. Oh, and I just realized the Polestar's behind me. Oh yeah, the Polestar's the guy in the Lambo. Duh. Oh, he must have had a decent sized penalty. I was like, yep, that's the fastest lap of the race for us, and my fastest lap in the race so far. I don't know how I should feel about this, but my brake pedal is starting to creak a little bit when I press it. I don't know if I should be worried or what. I mean, I'm not like pressing it like super hard. I'm just pressing it hard enough just to get the car to stop. I'm not pressing it with as much force as possible. But I guess this has to be something to keep an eye on. Oh, Pulse there took back the fastest lap. And speaking of the devil, he's now right behind me. Well, almost right behind me. He's still a second and a half behind, but he's back there. Now we got another guy serving a penalty. Ooh, rip. Oh, Jesus. Oh, oh shit. Oh man, the exact same happened to me that happened to the guy, to the other guy. And Jesus Christ, there's no way that guy went through the chicane legitimately. He had to have cut it really fast. There's no way. What? He actually got through? From the looks of it, it looks like he just completely cut the chicane. How the hell did he get through everybody like that? How the hell he do that? To me, it looked like he just completely missed the chicane entirely and just didn't even take it. I mean, unless he just got that much better of a run than all of us. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Why is he slowing down? Oh, okay, this guy is really confusing the hell out of me. Why the hell is he slowing down all of a sudden? Maybe he's slowing down because he did completely cut the chicane, but somehow didn't get penalized. Okay, really? Where are you trying to go there, sir? There's no space there. Alright, we got one more lap to catch this Genesis back up. Okay, really? You gonna? This is not how one tries to overtake. What in the... Okay, I don't know what this guy's deal is. Jesus Lord. This guy's got some issues, apparently. Yeah, I think I just cut it. Yep, there it is. He slows down anyway. I mean, you're already going to take the position. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh no, he actually slowed down enough to give it to me. Wow. Okay, well, I appreciate it. Damn, third place finished with a 4-second penalty. Jeez. Okay, well, that one was a little bit on the rough side, I would say. But, I mean, still not a bad result. We only finished one position lower than where we started. So, I mean, yeah, a little bit of argy-bargy in that one. And, of course, that one guy being a menace. But, all in all, that wasn't terrible. I definitely had far worse races than that. I mean, just look what happened, like, on the debut of this track. Yeah, definitely no clean race bonus for that. But our driver rating still increased. We didn't lose anything, at least. Oh yeah, you know what? I want to see the replay. I'm just curious on what happened on that one lap where I thought the guy. Alright. Yeah, so we did save the replay. So, yeah, I want to take a look at that moment. I just want to see what happened out of curiosity. Because to me, it looks like he just completely blew through that chicane without even taking it, but somehow didn't get a penalty. Let's go take a look. I don't remember what lap it was on, but... We'll go to this camera and we'll switch to this guy. We'll put this on anyway, just for the heck of it. I think it was either lap 6 or 7. I think it might have been this lap. Oh, no, because he had a 1-second penalty, so I think it was the lap after. Yeah, I think it might have been this lap. Oh, he got another penalty? But I'm pretty sure it was on this lap, so let's see. Fast forward. Alright. Alright, we'll watch from here. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this is it, because this is where I went on the outside of him to try to take the outside line through this chicane, but I swear, that chicane is not easy to overtake on. And so they both served their penalties, and they just faced through each other. So, let's see, what happened here? Did Triple Nickel force him to go? Okay. So there was a little bit of contact between him and Triple, and forcing him to go on the grass. So he was forced to go through there like that, and that's why he didn't get penalized because he got forced off the track by the other car, and that's why he didn't get a penalty. Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say, there's no way you can just blow through that chicane without getting penalized. Yeah, that makes more sense now. Yeah, he had contact with Triple Nickel, forcing him to go on the grass, forcing him off the track, so yeah, that's why he didn't get penalized. Anyways, now that we've had a look at that, let's go ahead and jump back in for our next race. Let's see, it's almost, by the time this race starts, it'll be 8 o'clock my time, so this might be our second to last race. I don't know, this all depends on what time it is. And you know, if I feel like running one more, after my scheduled time, then I will. We'll see how I'm feeling by the end. I think last time I got at least 5 races in. I don't remember if I got 6 or not, but I got at least 5 from what I remember. My brake pedal doesn't seem to be making that creaky noise anymore that it was making before, so I don't know. Maybe it was just having a moment or something, because it doesn't seem to be making that noise anymore that it was making before. I don't know, let me listen, because I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's not the brake pedal, maybe it's just the pedal set itself, like, you know, like trying to flex a little bit from me pressing the brake pedal. I think that might be what it is. I don't think it's the brake pedal itself. It might just be the pedal set itself, like very, very slightly flexing to the point where it's making a creaking sound. Not so much to the point where it's gonna snap, but it's just minor, very, very minuscule flex. And like I said, I'm not even pressing the brake pedal that hard. I'm only pressing it hard enough to get the car stopped. Like, I'm not pressing it with all my freaking leg weight or whatever. I'm not pressing it as hard as I possibly can. Just trying to press it hard enough just to get the car stopped as quickly as possible. And not overshoot the corner as well. Excuse me. Alright, real quick before this next race starts, I'm going to bring my coffee cup out to the kitchen real quick, and I'm going to grab me some water. Some very much needed water, so I shall return. Back once again. Let me get myself readjusted. Oh, that's way too hard. Okay, that should be good. Alright, I'm back and I have acquired water. Refreshing. All right. Okay. All right. We'll see how many people we got starting in front of us this time. We'll see what kind of lobby we end up in. Yeah, we're definitely getting to the point where we're getting back into the higher rated lobbies, where I usually am. We're definitely getting closer to that because we're starting to see A+ drivers and A drivers now. Let's see who we got in this lobby. Oh, we're back to starting on pole. Ooh. Should I do it? The gap to the car behind isn't very big. And there's a possibility he could be a little bit more consistent than I am. I don't know. Should I do it? I'm debating on whether I should or not. You know what? If the gap behind was a little bit bigger, maybe I would try it. But I mean, it's not even a tenth, not even 2/10. So, you know what? I'm not doing it. Because for all I know, this guy could be more consistent. I mean, he could still beat me possibly. So, I'm not doing it. If the gap was at least half a second or more, I probably would have done it. But I don't think the time gap to the car behind is big enough to where I want to do it. So we'll take off from the pole position. Okay, brake balance 3, traction control off. All right. Alright, here we go. Pole position once again. Except this time the time gap from the car behind is a little bit smaller. Yeah, I keep trying to get the car stopped when I break at the handlebar, but I just can't get the car downshifted quick enough. You know, honestly, I feel like it's probably for the better that I don't go to the back and try to work my way up, because then I could end up getting in some incidents that I don't want to be a part of, and then could fuck with my rating. So it's probably for the better anyway. And considering I'm trying to get my rating back up, it probably wouldn't be a smart idea anyway. It'd be more beneficial for me to just run away from that, even though it might be a boring race. But for the sake of my rating, it's probably for the better. Plus, it seems like this guy is keeping up with me rather well. So, so I might not run away with it that easily. Oof. If I kept in the power any more than I did, I would have went too wide on the apex. Definitely would have got nabbed with a penalty for sure. Ah, damn it. And yep, he definitely sees that I got a penalty now. And he doesn't have a penalty himself, so he might get past me. Yeah, he's definitely gonna get past me here. Oh, might be able to retaliate right here. There we go. Got it right back. Looks like our last times are very close right now. Unless I get a fast lap right here. Nope. Went a little deeper than I wanted to there. Oh, looks like he made a little bit of a mistake. What? I'm sorry, what? I still didn't hear you.
Tomlin didn't get fired, but he quit.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
What if Harbaugh goes in?
Oh God, I hope not. That was a very good drive to that chicane. That was probably like as far on the limit as I can get. And there we go, I just took the fastest lap of the race. looks like he got another penalty. Alright, just gotta keep this up for one more lap and we'll have ourselves another win. And there we go. Another win from pole position. We'll see if we keep the fastest lap. I feel like we will, but we'll see if the guy behind went a little quicker right at the end. Let's see, did we keep the fastest lap? Oh, yes we did, and we actually did get a clean race bonus. I actually thought we weren't, because I got a penalty, but nope. We got it. We got pole position, fastest lap, and clean race bonus. Hell yeah, let's go. All right. So in terms of regulation, I'll be doing one more, but depending on how I feel after this next one, I'll probably run another one. And plus, it also depends on how close we are to our A driver rating that we're trying to get to. So let's see, we gotta wait another 8.5 minutes, looks like. Just about. I still want to see if I can go a little bit faster. I feel like I can. I feel like I can shave maybe another 1/10 off my personal best. Just gotta put down a good lap. That's definitely not how we do it. Ooh, this might be it. Oh, look at that! A 43? No way! Wow. Now that is a god lap if I've ever seen one out of me. Ho-ho! Wow. That is absolutely an absolute god lap out of me. I am definitely not running that lap again. Wow. 43.986. Holy moly. Damn, that was a good lap. Let's go. Yep, there's no point even trying anymore because I'm not going to hit that again. Hmm. That damn, I got such a good run through that chicane. I was probably like right on the limit going through that second apex. I actually thought that I was gonna get hit with a penalty, like on that 43.9 lap. I actually thought I cut it too much and I was gonna get penalized. Alright, well, we managed to get the God lap. That doesn't happen out of me very often. So we'll see where it puts us on the grid in this next race. We'll see if we end up with anybody. We'll see if we end up in a lobby like we were a couple races ago with some A pluses and some A drivers. We are getting closer to A now, so we should. Oh, no, we're starting on pole again. Starting on pole again with the same guy starting behind me. Yeah, but we actually had a good race last time, so yeah, I'm gonna take off on the start and see if I can have a good race with this guy again. Yeah, just because I got a much faster lap than him now doesn't mean shit, because that was just one good lap that I'm never gonna get close to again. Like, I'm still gonna be running like the same like consistent laps that I've been running. Well, I wouldn't say consistent, but I'm still gonna be running the same lap times I've been running in the previous race. I just now have a better qualifying time, which honestly doesn't really do anything because I'm already starting on pole again. Well, we shall see how it goes. Will we win against this guy again? We'll see. Oh, lost traction in the front wheels. Oh, looks like he got a penalty right off the gate. That gives me a little more breathing room as we come on to the second lap. Oh, damn, it must have been a pretty big penalty. He's already almost 2 seconds behind me. Must have been a 1 second penalty or something. Again, our lap times are very close to each other. Come on, car. Downshift when I want you to, damn it. Oh shit, little deep. Ah, shit. I knew it. I knew it as soon as it happened. Try to build that gap up. Oh, he's got a penalty too, and he's got a bigger penalty. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Yep, both had serve penalties, but his was a half second longer. Damn, he really fell off after that penalty. I think he's dropping back even more now. He must be in a fight with the Brazilians, with the Brazilian in third. Maybe that's why he's losing time. Damn it, I was trying to go for best lap of the race, but I think I slowed down a little too much there. But it doesn't matter because we're still going to take it anyway. Hey, you went a little quicker. Nope, didn't go purple that time. And good thing we didn't because we fucked that up anyway. 44.6. Is that my fastest lap of the race so far? I think it is. And there we go. Cross the line to take my third victory of the stream. And damn, he ended up freaking 10 seconds off by the end. Man, he must have really been battling hard with those Brazilians behind him. I'm just kind of curious on how he fell off, because ever since he had that 1 second penalty, he just kept constantly dropping. So we're on pole. We're gonna get the fastest lap, but are we gonna get a clean race bonus again? We didn't last time. We got only 1 second, half second penalty in the last race, and we still got a clean race bonus. So we'll see if we get that clean race bonus again. All we got was 1 half second penalty that time, just like last time. So I feel like it should give me a clean race bonus. If not, then oh well. I'll still get the credit for the pole position and fastest lap, regardless. And look at that, we did. Hell yeah. Pole position, fastest lap, and clean race bonus 2 races in a row. Hell yeah. I will take it. Okay, so normally that would have been my last race and I would have ended now. But you know what? I'm feeling good and I'm actually having fun running this track with these cars. So I'm gonna run one more. Let's see. Where are we at in our rating? Ooh. I think if we have a good run in this next one, we actually might also hit the A rating that we're trying to get by the end of this race. Ooh. If we don't, then it's going to be very, very close. So, we're gonna run one more because I'm having fun with this car track combo. So, we're gonna run one more. I'm definitely enjoying these cars on this track more than the Super Formulas. Super Formulas around here fucking sucked. But we're gonna run it back one last time. But this will be the last race of the stream, 100%. But I said if I was feeling good, I'd run one more, and I'm feeling good, I'm having fun. So we're going to run it back one last time. Just got to wait out this painful freaking 8 minutes. Keep driving for a little bit, but I mean, it's not going to matter. I'm not going to beat that 43.9 or even get close to it. So I'm basically just driving around for the walls right now. Oh, you know what? I didn't save the replay to look at what happened to him. Oh well. Yeah, well, we're very freaking close to hitting A. I actually hope I hit A rating after this next race. If I don't, then I'll definitely hit it the very next race. The very next race I do for sure, as long as it's a good run. Yeah, I'm hoping to hit it on stream, but if I don't, then oh well. That was a definite cut if I've ever seen one. I'm sure. Yep. I knew it. Nope. I knew more fucking game. Yeah. I probably cut it right there too. Yep. Like once again, I knew it as soon as it happened. All right, we'll get at least one more lap. And then, but by the time this lap ends, we'll have probably 20 some seconds left to wait. Or actually, probably another whole minute, actually. bonk. All right. This will for sure be our last race. Let's see where we're at. All right, pole position again, and same guy starting behind me again. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, as long as we have another good run at the front, hopefully it's good enough to get us to A. I swear to God, with my luck, it's gonna be like right on the very, very minuscule edge of A. Knowing my luck when it comes to stuff like this, with my luck, it's gonna be like right on the edge of being an A. It's gonna be like maximum, like absolute maximum B or whatever. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully, after this race, I go back to the main sport mode screen and see that I'm an A driver again. uh, mm. All right, it's time to run it back one last time. All right, here we go. Let's get that A rating, baby. Ah, son of a bitch. That's not what I wanted. Well, looks like he's got one too. This is like deja vu of the last race. I haven't had a second penalty, and he has a 1 second penalty. Man, he's going to be in trouble now, because that's going to put him well within the pack now. Damn, that put him back to 4th. Oof. Well, as long as we keep this up, then we'll definitely have ourselves an easy win. Yeah, I wonder what happened to the guy who started behind me. I don't even see him in the top 8 anymore. Yeah, either he quit or he had such a bad moment back there that he ended up in last place or close to it. Poor guy. Yep, this is yet another very quiet race. But it's quiet in a good way since I'm in the front. Definitely a lot better than having a quiet race in dead last. Oh, look, looks like the guy who started behind me is still here. He's back in the top 8 now. Oh, hold up. The Brazilian second just got a faster lap than me. I don't know if that was the last lap or the lap before. I got a 44.6 last time, but yeah, I got a 44.6 last time, but I feel like my pace is a little off on this one. But oh well. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm over 8 seconds ahead, so I don't necessarily need to drive 100% right now. I'll still get credit for pole position, and we'll see if I get credit for clean race again, which I should, as long as I don't get another penalty. Yeah, I just realized I only went, looking at my lap times, I only went 3 thousandths quicker than the lap time that I set on lap 2. Alright, let's bring this one home. One more time around. Yeah, my pace is definitely off now. That's alright. I got the gap. I got the massive gap to spare. I mean, I have been doing this for over 3 hours now, so I guess I am starting to get a little worn out. Chicane for the final time. There we go. One last win to close out the stream, and let's see if that was enough to get me back to A. It's not going to show it like when it shows the post race screen where it shows whether your rating increase or decrease or not. It's not going to reveal it there. It's not going to reveal it until I get back to the main menu. Well, if I didn't get A rating after that, then I'm sure the very next race I play, whether it's off camera or on stream, I'll hit A. I should anyway. There we go. Didn't get the fastest lap that time, but we still got credit for pole position and clean race. Alright. Moment of truth. Let's see if we got it. Ah, see, I know it. Yep, it's like right on the edge. Well, oh well. Like I said, whatever next race I play, whenever that is, I'll hit it for sure. But yeah, I said I'd run one more, but yeah, I'm not gonna do another one after that. That was definitely the last one for sure. Well, yeah, I mean, we definitely made immense progress, and I mean, it's like I said, it's like right at maximum B. So I mean, we're pretty much back to A, I guess. I guess we can count that. I mean, it doesn't say A, but we're basically an A almost. So just one more race, we'll do it. But yep, that was that car on this track was way more enjoyable than the Super Formulas. Like 100 times more enjoyable. Like that was fun, and I'm starting to really like this track. Hopefully next time this track comes around, we can drive some Group 3 cars around here, and I'm hoping next week we get Daily Race C on Yas Marina, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, I'll be streaming this again same time next week. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it off there. So I thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I shall catch y'all in the next one. See y'all later.